Thanks for taking the time to view this presentation. We are providing this for those who couldn't attend the in-person Public Information Center. The study area runs from Barnegat Avenue to West Channel Way and Lavalette Borough in Toms River Township. We are studying safety along this segment of Route 35, and your input will help shape the improvements we make. I will be covering these topics and ending with how you can provide input. This study follows the NJDOT's project delivery process. We are in the early concept development phase, specifically at the point where public input is being obtained to help shape the decisions on this project. The project limits include a 2.38-mile segment along Route 35 extending from Barnegat Avenue to West Channel Way. In this area, Route 35 operates as a one-way pair with residential and commercial uses along Route 35 northbound and residential uses along Route 35 southbound. The purpose of this project is to improve safety and reduce crashes for all roadway users by addressing documented safety issues and enhancing pedestrian and bicycle accommodations. The corridor has a high frequency of severe crashes, including a pedestrian fatality in the past 5 years, and part of the study area is identified on NJDOT's Target Zero Commission High Injury Network. The project's primary objective is to implement safety countermeasures which address existing deficiencies and make the corridor safe for all users. Traffic volume data was collected along the corridor. Route 35 northbound and southbound both experience an average daily traffic volume of approximately 7,100 vehicles per day during the summer. A typical signalized intersection along the corridor experienced approximately 2,200 pedestrian movements and 675 bicycle movements over a 12-hour period on Saturdays during the summer season. A roadway safety audit was conducted as part of this project to identify safety issues along the Route 35 corridor and develop recommendations for improvement. The audit, completed on December 9th, 2025, included NJDOT staff, local agencies, and other transportation partners. The road safety audit identified several key safety concerns and provided recommendations that are being evaluated by the project team to help develop the proposed improvements for the corridor. Crash data was analyzed as part of the roadway safety audit. The analysis found that the corridor experiences nearly 3 times the statewide average crash rate for similar roadways. It also identified elevated pedestrian and bicycle crashes, including one pedestrian fatality and numerous crashes resulting in major or moderate injuries. Field observations are carried out on all projects to capture and document existing conditions of concern. These photos focus on compliance issues. These photos focus on sight distance and pedestrian access concerns. This photo depicts a typical high pedestrian traffic area and highlights pedestrian access and visibility concerns. This photo highlights the limited sight distance from side streets along Route 35 northbound due to the parking lane, buffer space, and bike lane offset. These photos highlight the lack of complete pedestrian and bicycle facilities. The existing conditions data analysis and field observations were ultimately used to develop a list of focus areas. These focus areas will be further evaluated with public input and used to develop a preferred alternative, which will be shared in the future. In the meantime, we'd like to obtain your feedback on existing conditions, project focus areas, and potential improvements to be considered. To help streamline the project information distribution and feedback collection, we developed a project website which can be accessed by scanning the QR code with your phone. The website includes a community input survey, interactive Map It tool, project email for comments or questions, and a sign up for emailed project updates. Your feedback will be used to help shape the future of Route 35. This concludes the Public Information Center presentation. We look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.